everyone, I'm Jennifer Kelley, your local Connecticut Realtor with Around Town Real Estate, and I help families just like yours navigate one of life's biggest transition, moving from one home to the next without losing sleep or momentum. So today we're going to dive into the topic I get asked about all the time. You might be thinking, what is that? Well, it's how do I buy and sell a home at the same time? It's a great question and is very tricky, especially in today's competitive market. Timing, strategy matter more than ever, so we've got to be ready. So let's start with the beginning, the sale. Why do you have to sell first, and why does that make sense? So selling first, your current home first, is often the first and best approach in today's market. Because in Connecticut, we're still experiencing low inventory, and that means that if your dream home comes on and you're not under contract on your home, you're not necessarily ready to move fast and submit an offer, especially if you are contingent upon selling your home. So you need to get under contract on your first home so that you can be competitive when submitting your offer onto your next home. That's why we want you to sell first. Buyers who already have their home sold or don't have a home to sell or are at least under contract are seen stronger in the eyes of sellers. So you want to have that competitive edge and gives you a little more leverage when you're trying to secure that next home. That's why you want to get your house on the market and under contract first. Part 2, how do we protect you as the seller? So we have a clause that's called subject to seller finding suitable housing. And you're thinking, okay, what if I sell my home but can't find the next one in time? That's where this tool comes in, listing your home subject to seller finding suitable housing. And it's really key to make sure that this is in there when we list your home. So it would be in the MLS, it'd be in all the details. And we list your home, we accept an offer, but your move out and closing date depend on finding and securing your next property. So it gives you the safety net and more control over the timing. It's a great way to be proactive, getting your home under contract, which will strengthen your offer as a buyer and it strengthens your buying position without feeling too rushed into choosing a home that doesn't fit your needs, because we don't want to do that either. So how does this all work, you're saying? Jen, I don't understand. How does this all work? So we get your home on the market. I'm gonna help you with that step-by-step guide, and I'm gonna guide you through this process. We're gonna list your home, get it priced strategically and marketed to attract the right buyers. We will clearly disclose that you are subject to suitable housing to make sure that everybody's on the same page with that. And then once you are under contract, we're going to shift our focus to your next home and act quickly so that we can get you into a strong position to purchase. So I'm going to coordinate the entire timeline. I'm going to work with the attorneys and agents and lenders to make sure that everyone is on the same page and the transition is as seamless as it could possibly be. I've done this numerous times. And what I do have to say is while sometimes there's hiccups, it always works out the way it's supposed to. So my final thought is that buying and selling at the same time does not have to feel overwhelming. With the right plan and your trusted local expert, that's me, we can move you forward confidently and smoothly. Whether you're upsizing, downsizing, or making a lifestyle change, I would love to help you map out the best next step for you and your family. All right, ready to talk strategy? Let's connect. My number is in the description, or you can DM me anytime. I am here to move you forward with heart, and I cannot wait. If you like these videos, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and I'm going to be creating more of these videos about living in Connecticut and buying and selling houses. So stay tuned.